14 Signs that you're a truly beautiful girl. Beauty is often judged by our looks. Are you skinny? Is your skin spot-free and perfectly smooth? Is your hair luscious like the L'Oreal commercials? All these factors come into play when people define beauty, but that is not what beauty is about. Don't believe all the media you read, it will mislead you and never lead you to happiness. What defines beauty is your personality and your attitude. Someone could be perfectly beautiful, yet they are the most shallow and mean person you could ever meet. Here are the true traits of why you're a beautiful girl. Your passion speaks louder than your looks. Your passion defines you more than your looks. You are so passionate, you radiate an attitude of ambition and enthusiasm. Having something you are passionate about means you have goals in mind and you are not afraid to go for it. You are striving for success, not sitting back and saying I can't do that, why bother? You don't let fear hold you back, but instead you focus on something that will make you happy. It doesn't matter if you are a new director who produces films that only a few people view on YouTube, or that you are just starting out as an actress who played an extra for a minute in the school play. What matters is your drive and that you are passionate about something and you won't take no for an answer. Determination and passion is what makes you a beautiful person. You are yourself around others. You don't let others hold you back from being yourself. To many people, showing your real face to others is terrifying. But you are always yourself. You don't let others' opinions scare you into being someone else. Instead you choose to be you, flaws and all. You are truly a beautiful girl if you possess this quality. People can often sense when you are being fake, or notice if you are reserved and afraid to speak. To be able to be yourself is inspiring and beautiful, because you are putting yourself out there, without fear. You don't chase the limelight. You don't need to be the center of attention. You are not the one who makes as much noise as they can, just to be heard. You know that you do not need to be in the limelight to gain happiness. If you constantly aim to be in the spotlight, you are looking to others for validation. In actuality, you should just be yourself. People do not like characters that are always in your line of vision and trying to gain your attention. You know that you can just be yourself with others, without the need to be in the limelight. People will see you as a beautiful girl when you are being you, not trying to persistently have all attention on you. Who can have a real conversation with someone who is eagerly looking around and making sure all eyes are on them? You know how to talk. You know how to speak to others, with confidence and kindness. You know the importance of communicating properly. You do not shy away from conversation, but speak when necessary, without having an aggressive manner. You know the value of showing interest in others, instead of speaking about yourself and yourself only. People want to know you are interested in speaking to them as well as listening to them. You are independent. You are someone who is independent and does not need someone to do things. This means you are not shy about doing tasks on your own, whether it's going to a workout class alone or going to do the shopping on your own. You are confident in your own abilities and understand that you can do things alone. You never need direction from others because you trust your own instincts. People love confident individuals who are happy to do things independently. It shows that you are self-assured and trust yourself. Those that are unsure of their own abilities tend to be clingy and indecisive, needing others to decide for them. This gives off the impression that you have low self-esteem and do not love yourself. You care about more than just yourself. You care about others more than just yourself. This means that you show interest in others and you are not solely self-focused or self-obsessed. You don't talk about yourself, but ask others about themselves and are concerned by what they say. It means that you care about others' welfare. When they tell you about their current problems, you show concern and want to help make them feel better. People love this because it shows that you are interested in them and not waiting to talk about yourself. People love people who care and invest in a relationship. They want to know that you are in the relationship wholeheartedly. You have an open mind. You do not have a closed mind, but you accept other people's beliefs, without criticizing or judging them for it. You understand that we all have different opinions. You could even go as far as listening to other opinions with a willingness to accept it. This makes you a beautiful person because it means you are not judgmental and open to all kinds of people in your life. You give the impression that you are carefree, not allowing others' opinions to cloud your thoughts. It can make you seem caring, as you are prepared to listen to others. How would you feel if someone was interested in your life morals? If they sat there listening intently to every word with a look of curiosity? You have a soul. It's as simple as it sounds, you have a soul. You are not someone who is cold-hearted and lives in misery. You do not act like a soulless zombie, who simply does not care about anything. You are someone who cares about life and how you can enjoy it. You care about life and those around you because being miserable is a waste of time. You care about the impact you can have on the world. This makes you beautiful because it shows you have the attitude to enjoy life. You are not simply moping and focusing on the negatives, instead you want to be involved in the world. No one wants to speak to someone who consistently complains about life. You don't strive for perfection. You understand that you can't spend your time aiming for perfection. You know that no one is perfect and you can only give your best, without needing to be dead-on perfect. Everyone had flaws or makes mistakes. It's a part of the learning process. Being a perfectionist only leads to a restricted life, meaning you will miss out on life's opportunities. People see you as beautiful when you loosen up a little and let life guide you. You aren't focusing on making sure every little detail is precise, but instead you are opening your mind up to new experiences. You are happy. You feel that being yourself makes you happy. After all, why should we let our flaws stop us from being happy? Being happy is more important than focusing on the negatives. You embrace yourself for who you are and don't focus on any mistakes you may make. Choose happiness and you'll find it is the most beautiful thing you can wear. There is nothing more uplifting than having positive energy around. If I had a choice between being around the moping person and the happy one, I know I'd choose the happy one. You don't need validation from others. You don't require validation from others around you. You understand that what you do and say does not have to be approved. It is your life, so it doesn't matter if someone else frowns upon one of your choices' morals. By constantly seeking validation, you will struggle to find happiness. And you will only appear nervous and uncertain, not beautiful and carefree. If you let go of that need for approval, you will allow yourself that freedom to be yourself. That is the true beauty of freedom from validation, that you can let yourself go completely. You smile often. One of the most beautiful things in life is smiling. It shows you are a happy and positive person, something that will attract others to you. You smile because you are happy. You smile because it releases those endorphins that bring you extra happiness. You smile at others because it is polite and friendly, and you are glad to see them. Your smile shows that you are fond of life. That you are not sitting back, moping about the little things. You are optimistic. You look at the world through optimistic eyes. This means you do not look at the negatives in life. Instead, you focus on what you can learn from a bad experience. You always look at life with love and excitement. You look at what can go right in a future scenario, not at the worst outcome. People love this as it means you are a happy-go-lucky person. It makes you beautiful due to the positive vibe you give. You are prepared to show your flaws. This can be a hard thing to do, as it means allowing people to see your faults. This is also why it is a beautiful quality to possess, as it shows that you are being yourself. In conversations, you are willing to let go your insecurities. You are willing to share stories to help others out and not be worried by what they will think. You can open up to others and speak with confidence, without focusing on your faults. True beautiful is never about looks, it's all about being a good person. What makes you beautiful is being kind, carefree and happy. I am sure you will be pleasantly surprised to find you how beautiful you really are.